And now, News 4's Weather Extra with Chief Meteorologist David Paul.
It's been a very stormy last few days, not only across the southeast, but around a really good portion of the eastern half of the country. And we've seen everything. We've seen several rounds of damaging winds. We've seen some pockets of hail. We've even seen a few tornadoes as well. Some of the more widespread severe weather reports that we've seen over the last 72 hours, generally out across portions of Texas, Oklahoma, and into Kansas and Missouri. A few tornado reports there around the Texas and the Oklahoma panhandles. Some additional tornado reports down the Mississippi River just to the south of St. Louis. For the most part, damaging wind and hail reports out across portions of Texas and Oklahoma. We've also seen a pretty widespread swath of damaging winds out across portions of the Carolinas as well, especially through the central portions of South Carolina. And then back closer to home over the last 24 hours across our region, a few hail reports, a few damaging wind reports as those multiple rounds of strong to severe storms moved their way across the region yesterday afternoon and evening.
All right. Buzzer for our director, Matt, who's part of this show. All right. Yeah, a lot of storm reports across the south in recent weeks. That includes parts of Alabama, as we saw.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, you know, it's been very scattered in this time. It really depends on where those boundaries really sag down. But as you get into the summer, they like to stay a little bit farther to the north to provide more of that scattered severe activity, right?
Yeah, really hit or miss activity for severe weather here come summertime. But in recent weeks, it's been a focus across parts of Alabama to the north of us, in particular up there in the Huntsville area. I caught up with my buddy, a meteorologist at our sister station, WAFF, Brad Travis. Have a look.
All right, on Weather Extra tonight, we're going to bring in a special guest. Let me introduce Mr. Brad Travis from our sister station, WAFF, in Huntsville, Alabama. Brad, good to see you today.
Hey, good to see you. Wish we were out fishing today.
That would be a lot more fun.
Yeah, good seeing you, David.
Yeah, and we're talking severe weather, and in recent weeks across the south, it's been very, very active, especially up for the northern part of Alabama. What's it been like for you over the last, say, week to 2 weeks?
It's been extremely busy. You know, we're down one meteorologist too on the weekend, and the challenge has been there's so much water vapor in the air, and we're starting to see on the Doppler radar, anytime we have just a little bit of wind shear, we get a little bit of rotation with these storms. So I think the amount of water vapor in the air has a lot to do with what's going on. And then just the low level winds up here, they've been atypical of this time of year, that's for sure. And then the other challenge is we've had some of these fairly prolonged events. I mean, last Friday we had we started the day with some severe weather, and we ended the day late at night around midnight with a tornado warning up in southern Tennessee. Didn't produce, but I mean, it had that shape and it had everything going.
I was watching you that night. Are you tired of the severe weather? Are you ready for summertime to kick in?
I'm very tired of the severe weather. Very tired. I mean, this has been going on since May. We got some areas over 13 inches of rain in May. So one thing I've noticed, though, some of the trees up here, when I've looked at these damage reports, the trees look like they've been rotted. So I don't know if this is a case of the drought situations we've had recently catching up with us, because some of these trees, you're not getting the full root ball up. It's like the bottom is rotted.
Interesting. Yeah, too much water for sure. You guys were so wet in May compared to us. So, hey, dry out. Thanks for the time, Brad, and have fun this summer with those pop-up showers and storms.
Hey, you bet. They're right around the corner. You have fun with those hurricanes later this year.
Yeah, will do. Take care.
Yeah, hurricane season is here and won't be long before we get some action. But short term, we're focused on some rain chances for next week, for the coming days and next week, and then the heat. We'll have details on that coming up next.
And now, News 4's Weather Extra.
Welcome back. 'Tis the season for pop-up showers and thunderstorms. We're at the time of year where we focus more on how much water is in the atmosphere as opposed to a storm system that's 3-4 days away that will come in, because we rarely get a front to come this far south from this point forward.
Yeah, I mean, you know, early on into late May, of course, we had that boundary that brought in that dry air, helping to uplift showers and thunderstorms. But you're exactly right. The moisture stays. That makes things feel really uncomfortable. But wherever you can get showers and thunderstorms, that helps cool things off at the surface at least.
Yeah, and that's the good thing about the daily pop-up showers and storms. You might hit 90, 95, but if you get that outflow boundary to come on through, temperatures fall into the 70s. And we will see more more of these boundaries over the coming days. So that means the heat of the day will be maximized early afternoon before the pop-up showers and storms become widespread. As we go through tomorrow, there will be a fair amount of convective activity across our part of the country. Pop-up showers and storms, not a complete red mass like that. So this modeling, again, is not perfect. It gives you an idea of where the showers and storms will be. Some popping up on Thursday, but not quite as many, generally speaking.
Yeah, right on the money, like you were saying right there,
money.
Dave. Right on the money. Yeah, a little bit more on the lesser side in terms of rain chances, but they kind of boost right back up, especially into the weekend, like this model shows.
Yeah, that's right. Friday afternoon, Friday evening, some showers and storms, pulsing again Saturday here and there. Sunday, the coverage looks a little bit lower. Same thing on Monday of next week, and it looks like that will continue as we go through next week, which means the heat will be building in. But as far as rain chances go, I'm going to show you this map, but you know what rain is like this time of year. It varies so much.
Exactly. These rain totals that you see spread throughout are not definite at all, because it really just depends on if you're lucky for very local spots to see if showers and thunderstorms pop up.
Yeah, some areas can see 1-2 inches in about an hour this time of year if you get underneath one of the storms. But you look at this map and you realize, okay, the entire South pretty much will get some sort of rainfall over the next several days. Temperatures will be heating up in a big way. The change in the jet stream, we'll see that big ridge of high pressure move eastward, and that dome sets up right there, and that's a hot picture for us.
Yeah, I mean, take a look at that. I mean, we've kind of been more in a zonal flow for at least the past week.
Right.
And of course, when you had that dry air coming down, that was a little bit more of a troughiness. So when this builds in, like you said, that heat can really build in intensity.
Lower to middle 90s by the end of next week is what we're thinking now. All right, we want your help, all right? We want you to send us your video question. Shoot it in landscape format like this. Take your camera out. You can do it selfie format or have someone film you, and just in 10 seconds or 15 seconds say, "Hi, my name is David. I live in Dothan. I want to know why the sky is blue." That's it. Email us, weather@wtvy.com. There's the address, and we're going to put you on TV like this and then answer the question.
Yeah, and I think that would be so fun, and we'd love to hear from everyone out there for sure.
Weather@wtvy.com. Don't be camera shy. You can do it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.